The guest room. My brother moved in 3 years ago. It was supposed to be temporary. 3 months, maybe 6, tops. He'd just gone through a bad breakup, lost his apartment, and had been laid off from his job at the time. I didn't even hesitate. It wasn't big, but it was mine. A little 2-bedroom ranch with squeaky floors and a cracked driveway, but warm and quiet and safe. The guest room was small, but it had a window with nice light in the morning. I'd painted the walls pale blue, picked out a second-hand desk, and a fresh set of sheets. I wanted him to feel welcome. I told him, "Come stay here until you get back on your feet." It reminded me of when we were kids, sharing a room, building forts, whispering jokes when we were supposed to be asleep. He got another job, part-time, then full-time. Broke up with another girl, got a new one, lost that one too. Got promoted. Guilt. He's my brother. I love him. And I remember when I was the one who needed help years ago. He was there for me then, no questions asked. Bought a PS5. The months kept passing. The recovery after the breakup, the steps he had taken. But I also told him I needed my home back. I offered to help him look, even to help with a deposit if needed. But I was firm. And when I handed him the letter, his face changed. Surprise first, then something like hurt. That it was time for him to find his own space, build his own routines, and let me have mine. The transition period blurred into something else. I had a migraine and an early meeting. I asked him to keep it down, and he said, "Relax, it's not a school night." I meant it, meant every word. Back then, I was just settling into this house, the first real place I'd ever owned. I couldn't keep being the polite landlord of a home that wasn't mine anymore. Not dramatic, not angry. Just honest. I couldn't keep waiting for him to decide he was ready to grow up. As brothers, not roommates. His cereal in my pantry. His towels in my laundry. His voice shouting during online games at 2 a.m., like the walls don't exist. His toothbrush next to mine. His unopened mail piled on the kitchen counter. And for the first few months, he was grateful. We cooked dinner together, watched dumb movies, and talked more than we had in years. But then, months passed. He's quieter now, more reserved. But last night he asked me if I could look over an apartment listing with him. It's not much a basement unit, a little overpriced, but it's a start. And now it's been 3 years. 3 years of his stuff slowly spreading from the guest room to the rest of the house. His shoes by the front door, offers to help around the house, but doesn't follow through. Says I'm looking at places, but nothing ever comes of it. I think he's lying. I think he genuinely believes he's trying. But I also think he doesn't want to leave, because this is easy. Make it easy. 3 years of feeling like a guest in my own home. The hard part is, he's not awful. He's not rude or malicious. It's just ... comfortable. Too comfortable. He pays a little rent, but not enough. And every time I try to bring it up, gently, reasonably, I feel this knot in my chest. But love and guilt aren't the same as obligation. Last week, I reached my breaking point. He had friends over again, and they stayed past midnight. Laughing, shouting, playing something loud and explosive on the TV, and that was it. I sat in the dark of my bedroom that night, the walls still buzzing from laughter and bass, and realized I couldn't keep doing this. So I wrote him a letter. I told him I loved him, and that I was proud of how far he'd come. I gave him a timeline 2 months. But then, he nodded. He didn't yell, he didn't argue, just said okay. It's been a week, and maybe, someday, we'll be close again. Because I miss that version of us. And I miss my home.